and Maxxine pins Becky and gets the big celebration, all of the pyro here at Madison Square Garden as she is crowned Intercontinental Champion. This is their third television match since August. I thought this was the weakest of the three that they had, but it was the one where they executed the title change that everyone's going to remember. But I just felt this was one where, man, it was the biggest stage for them, and I thought there were a lot of problems with this match.
The second one to me was certainly the highlight. This one, I mean, partially it was due to the crowd who were just not as into Maxxine as this sort of underdog character as certainly Sacramento was. But as a match itself, I thought there was a lot of sloppiness in this that, I mean, maybe under a more hostile crowd, it was, it came across a lot less forgivable. Ultimately, this was just done to further this Becky AJ feud. And I get it. At this point, Maxxine is one of the longer feuds that Becky has had. But man, I don't love it because Maxxine has probably the least amount of credibility of anybody on this roster, male or female. And to give her a championship, even, to further an AJ versus Becky story, it feels like such a David Arquette type of move for me. You're now looking at both the US and IC championships in the women's divisions on champions that just aren't perceived as legitimate threats at all in Chelsea Green and also Maxxine. And I think that's a big disservice to the divisions that really need this sort of legitimate secondary championship at the moment. So
they had kind of set it up for AJ to go for this belt after beating Becky, and it does feel like they're going to go to that match at some point, but I don't see this title getting flipped back anytime soon. I think they're going to run with Maxxine for at least a little bit here.